Hey there, Tiffany Thomas with wealthytiffany.com, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how the stock market just went down 800 points and what to do now. And before we dive in, if you guys are ready for financial freedom right now, comment freedom below in the comments. And if you are serious about fast tracking your financial freedom, click the link below this video in the description and I can help you do that. All right, you guys, the stock market took a big dip, 800 points, it dropped. And what do we do now? Is it going to come back up? Is it not? Is it going to fall further? What's going to happen and what should we do? And here's what we should do, you guys. It's time to stock up. When the stock market takes a dip, it always comes back up. I've talked about this multiple times, and I'm actually going to share my computer screen with you in just a moment and show you what I'm talking about. But when the stock market takes a dip, it's a good time to buy. It's a good time to stock up on stocks. And that's what I like to do because the stock market always comes back up. And it might take another dip a little bit later, or it might take a dip even further down, but it's always going to come back up. So you guys have to be ready when this happens so that you can take advantage of this and buy stocks when they're on sale, if you will, so you can get a good deal on your investments. And let me go ahead and share my screen with you and I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see this article here from ABC News. The Dow drops 800 points, marking the worst day for the stock market this year. And this was posted yesterday, the day before I'm recording this video, which was August 14th, 2019. And if you scroll down a little bit, it gives you a few different reasons why the Dow Jones dropped 800 points. And I know there's a big concern around this and people start freaking out a little bit and wonder what's going to happen with the stock market. And it talks about, treasury notes are a reason and Chinese goods, the tariffs on that are a reason. And then it talks about Germany's economy shrinking and just all these different things that are happening that affect the stock market and the reason that it's dropping. But here's the thing, you don't need to pay attention to all of these things to be successful with the stock market. When you hear the stock market has dropped, you can log in and purchase stocks because they'll be on sale and you can get a good deal on them. And the reason that I think that's a good idea instead of selling all of your stocks and freaking out is because I want to show you this. So I just Googled Dow Jones and you can see right here, the 5-day history. So, it went down a little bit and then came back up and then went down a little bit. And, that's just over 5 days. But when you go back to 6 months, so it was down and then up, down, up, and then down again, and then up, and now it's gone down quite a bit again. But if you take a look at the maximum, so this is the maximum time that you could have invested in the Dow Jones, and look at this graph. So there is little ups and downs throughout, but you can see the overall line continues to go up. The stock market will always come back up, and that is key to remember when you are investing. And I even pulled up the S&P 500, and I'm not going to explain the differences in this video, but it's just recognize that it's investing in the stock market. So you can see, well, this is just 1 day, but if we take a look at 5 days, you can see how it's dropped down over those 5 days, and that's what people are looking at, and they're getting nervous about this. But once again, if we click on the maximum, you can see that over time it goes up. So that's why I like investing in the stock market for the long term, because you can get good deals when the stock market does take a dip, but you can also rest assured that it's going to go up over time. And when you take that long-term mindset, instead of keeping a short-term mindset and freaking out every time it takes a dip, you'll be a lot more successful investing in the stock market. And hopefully this kind of helps you rest easy and you can realize, okay, yeah, if I'm taking the long-term approach, I can be successful with this and not invest money that you're going to need tomorrow or a week from now, but realize this is a long-term investment, which could be a year or it could be 5 years or 10 years. It kind of just depends, but when you have that mindset, you won't be so scared to invest in the stock market. And you can take a look at these graphs and see it'll always go up over time. And that's what we want to pay attention to. And if you guys need help investing in the stock market, in individual stocks in particular, I have a course on this that's called Buy Your First Stock in 48 Hours, and I'm going to leave the link below this video in the description so that you can check that out. And if the stock market is still down when I post this video, then you can take advantage of this right now. You can sign up for the course and start investing in stocks right away. And they're on sale right now, so it's perfect. And you know, even if the stock market goes back up in the next couple of days, you can still get the course and learn how to do this, so you'll be prepared when the stock market takes another dip. You won't think, oh, I regret not knowing how to do this because it took another dip and now I'm not ready to invest. So it's really important that you are ready to invest right away so that you can take advantage of the stock market dips when the stocks are on sale, essentially. Okay, hopefully that was helpful and you can see kind of a visual on how the stock market has performed. And if you guys are serious about investing, I can help you do that. I have a course. It's called Buy Your First Stock in 48 Hours, and it breaks down everything very simply. I go over how to set up your account and how to choose stocks, when to sell stocks. I use my own example on when I had made $5,000 on just one stock. So I share all of the details with you guys. So if you are interested in investing in stocks and you want a simple way to do it, check out my course because it can really help you. And when there's another dip in the stock market, you'll be ready to go. You'll be ready to take advantage of that and buy the stocks when they're on sale. And even if, it depends on when this video gets published, but the stock market could still be low. So you can still take advantage of this right away. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you liked it, please like it and share it with someone else who needs to hear this information. And like I said before, if you are serious about fast-tracking your financial freedom, make sure and click that link below this video in the description so that I can help you do that. And please hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will really help me out. And if you guys have other things that you want me to talk about on my YouTube channel regarding managing your money better or investing, please put that in the comments below this video so that I can continue to create more content that you guys want to see. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks!